Cowards! Where have you been hiding? One probably would even get that.
I don't.
That's an obscure game that I love. It's a guilty pleasure that everybody hates. It's called Alundar.
Oh, never heard of
it.
It was a poorly rated game that I loved to bits as a child.
There's a lot of
games
like that I love.
PS2.
That sounds like a fun game.
Pretty fun game.
So archmage user, anything else I can help you with?
This is just me now trying to think, not my character. I don't think we'd need anything else, would we? I could sell him my book, but screw that.
Is there anything I can inspect for you, or
could I
information you need?
Could I head over to the blacksmith?
Give him the flag.
Could I head over to?
I don't know where I got this idea from. Crab. Can I pull out the flag and see what he can tell me about now? Mention the sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? The connection between Tiamat and the Grey Dragon.
He looks at the flag and he's like, "Yes, this is Tiamat's signal or sign, not signal. This is Tiamat's mark. Where did you get this from, may I ask?"
One of his minions was carrying it.
Well, this is very troubling, and he kind of starts whispering a bit, and he goes, "Don't tell anyone I told you this, but the reason that the king has been closing off trade routes is because of something relating to this half-dragon you guys fought." I can't say more, pray, losing my job as it is.
Understandable.
But
Right back.
hopefully that will give you some insights on what's going on.
Can understand. Right. That's heavy.
Let's go to the blacksmith.
I'm thinking.
You guys have schematics.
Oh yeah, that's right. Whilst rummaging, I don't know where I got this idea. Whilst rummaging through my stuff, I realize I have the schematics in my scroll case.
Totally not training you there. Totally.
I'm now rummaging through my items list, so I pull out the schematics. One more thing, actually.
One more
thing.
I love that we all jump.
Jackie. Okay. I wish to purchase all the talismans. All right. Anyway, I pull out.
Oops, sorry.
Go. I pull out the schematics. I show it to the guy and I say, "What can you tell me about this? I only partially can figure out what's going on here."
He looks at the schematics and he looks it over and he's like, "So these are actually schematics for some very powerful gauntlets, it looks. It requires 2 runes to actually get them right. This is very useful. Would you like to see what I can do to make these?"
Do you think you can?
With some help from the blacksmith and other sources, I'm pretty sure I could. It would take me a while, because I do have other work to do.
Understandable. I was about to say, look to the rest of the group, but I'm like, I got Thorgasm with me.
Thorgasm's gonna be like, "Give me cannon!" And do a hip thrust.
We're about to head to the blacksmith from here, and we can pass on the info about this. You possibly working with him on it over there, and I would love to see these in action.
He's like, great. Yes, tell him whenever he has the chance to come to my quarters. Anyway, is that all for you? He seems to have calmed down a bit.
Would this guy have anything know anything about the gem thing that I have.
You'd have to be there.
I'm in there, I thought.
Oh, I didn't know you were in there.
Oh, I guess I didn't know where I was. I guess I just kind of stood at the front gates of the town while you guys walked off. I don't know.
You just stayed at the front gates.
I feel like it would
I just kind of, I stood there with my idle animation. Just kind of.
You just kind of like
occasionally scratching your butt and sniffing it, and then a few seconds
God,
later,
what?
just kind of rocking back and forth to like the music, and then cracking your knuckles and neck and stuff, and then scratching your butt and sniffing it again.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, what idle animation does? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
That
just coming
sounds
up with
like,
random things.
It almost sounds like an animation that CGI would have or something.
Yes.
Sounds like what the CG would have.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's like,
Yeah.
You kind of have to lift up the shirt, show him the gym.
Well, it's not like it's on my boob or anything. God.
Yeah, well, it's on
Don't
your
be
belly
such a
button.
prude.
It's still covered by a shirt.
She's
Examine
also-
my belly button piercing.
He's like, well, this is remarkable. How did you get this?
I have a potion. Oh yeah, I remember it was a potion.
Rubs it a bit. He's like, I've seen some others with this type of thing. Has it done anything ever since you got it?
No, because
Nope.
the DM forgot.
Because the yeah.
It's supposed to go on to the bandits.
Nope, but apparently it's magical.
Phones came out.
Okay, he's like, I can't really say much because each one of these are different that I've come across. There's no telling what it would do. I'm sorry, I can't help you anymore.
I'm just gonna assume that whenever it does, it'll happen eventually, and I'll just either that or it's pretty.
Always save the day. If we think we can't, we'll always find a way.
Crab, you need to remind me the next time you take massive damage, please.
Okay.
Alright. I feel like the Nips pendant might not be the thing to show him, but why not?
I'm sorry, what?
The Coup Kicker pendant?
Oh, that.
Oh, I see. You have one of these pendants.
What is
it? He goes, "This is a pendant that was given to the followers of the goddess Coup Kicker. It's a very
Inside
powerful
jokes.
goddess. Very powerful goddess." He looks at it. Odd name, though.
Sounds a bit
Sounds racist.
Yes. Many people say that.
It's a very old religion.
It's a very old religion. They
It's
didn't
a very
know better back then.
Yeah.
It's a very ancient religion.
I remember the priestess Paladin once said.
Anyways, he says,
Butter.
usually the pendant is activated by doing a special action with your nipples as he
God
kind
damn it!
of face palms.
I'm giving him that like, are you serious look?
Sadly, I am. Try, as he just kind of stutters a bit, and he goes, try rubbing it on
The pendant or my nipples?
yours.
Sorry, but the idea of like an archmage telling a tiefling, just do me a favor and rub your nipples.
Now remember, during this entire thing, he's awkwardly saying this to you, pausing multiple times, sighing a lot. I don't want to say this, but I have
If it
to.
weren't for the fact that I'm probably as interested in this damn thing as you are, this wouldn't be happening. And just giving him that, like, whatever the look that would accompany that sentence, unbreaking at him as I do it.
I rub my nipples.
God.
My
As-
elbow.
Just face palm.
As you rub your fleshy circles.
Dear God.
How'd you expect me to explain that, okay? as you start rubbing them, you start feeling like
yelling like an Irishman.
You start feeling your fatigue lift and all that, and you could swear that if you had been taking damage,
I can heal myself by rubbing my nipples. Are you kidding me?
No, I am not.
Oh my god.
I'm deeply both regretting and loving the fact that I picked a female character who is also demonic looking.
Wow.
He says, as long as this pendant is within your possession, this effect will work. Now, as he just kind of gives a huge sigh, is there anything else I can do for you?
I need a can that I can carry around with me.
We're going to the blacksmith.
That's just not my
blacksmith?
He had enough at the nipples. We don't need to do dick jokes now.
As he just kind of bites his lips, he's like, may I get your name, miss? As he points to Elegy.
He's hitting on you.
No.
Fuck it. Elegy.
Ah, Miss Elegy. Fuck, I forgot his name in the...
For some reason, I'm imagining him as looking like that dude, looking and sounding like that dude from Dragon's Reach in Skyrim, who sends you to Bleak Falls Barrows.
Ah, yes. My claw.
My claw.
Gosh, I gotta figure out where this name was. Because I had a name for him, it's just...
Oogly boogly spaggly boo.
Great googly moogly.
I really want like an epic battle where it's just like...
He looks at you and he goes, my name is Borovic Omolkina.
Yeah, I remember that.
Can I have your number?
Say what?
Continue.
But he gives you your names and stuff. He's like, please do come back anytime if you need any more assistance. He turns away from you guys and he starts working on his research more.
Only specifically her.
So wait, we walk out now?
Yes, you guys walk out.
Okay, walk
Without
back in.
looking at either of them, and without stopping, I just say, you ever bring this up, I will end you.
Thankfully, Ateren wasn't there to witness it.
I'm imagining just you as a fully decked out paladin, just stoically standing there, not reacting, but a single just trickle of blood coming down your nose.
Let's just say if Ateren was there, he would have become an oathbreaker. Wait, what?
Oh, did he take a vow?
That's okay. The two people that you probably didn't want to be in there.
Yet.
What?
Sophie.
What was that, Darcy?
Sophie is definitely one person that you wouldn't have wanted in there.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
And probably Darcy.
Elegy would have wanted Darcy to be... No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Cecil,
yeah.
How would I be an oathbreaker just by witnessing this?
I don't know. Sexual tensions?
You're not allowed to have the bowners.
I haven't really even had an oath yet, to be honest.
I thought you were going to say something different.
That's true. You have not followed an oath yet.
Okay, so he has the schematics. I'm going to take that out of my inventory.
Okay, now Mike, you need to put temporarily that you do not have those. Just like, you need to make a note of that. Because I promise you, I will probably forget about those. Okay?
Speaking of things that I've kind of forgotten about, this is kind of out of character. Is my back still hurt?
Yes.
Is it to the point where it's starting to probably annoy me?
Yes.
Is there anyone in this town who is more or less a physician?
Yes, there is one.
Can I go to them to bitch about my back hurting for the last week?
Sure.
I'm guessing Elegy and Co is probably going to the blacksmith.
Probably, yeah.
Where's the blacksmith?
Where's the blacksmith?
Are we really gonna make that joke every time? I feel like
Yeah.
Love you, Mark.
Blacksmith's like, God damn, not again.
Love you, Mark. Shout out to you.
Shout out.
Mark.
He's probably not watching this. What are we talking about? If he watched anything, it would have been episode 1, and he was probably like halfway through, like, what the hell am I watching?
Or listening to.
If he was into this stuff, he would definitely love it.
Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. I go back over to the other guy, and I hand him the Nye pictures I had on me.
He looks at them and he just kind of sighs, closes his eyes, gives them back, and he's like, "Please leave my study."
Okay.
All
Please
of a sudden,
stop
I just
molesting the shopkeepers.
All of a sudden, I just like busting through the ceiling and it's like, "Stop! You violated the law!"
Stop!
Oh, criminal scum!
You have violated. Oh, what's the matter? Somebody steal your sweet roll.
Man, what was it? What was the first game that they did sweet rolls? Was it Morrowind?
I believe so.
They made sweet roll references? Because that's just a thing now in like all the games.
And they also like implemented sweet roll into Fallout 3 and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember that in Fallout.
Because it's either Fallout 3 or Morrowind that was a thing, because there's mentions of sweet rolls in every major Bethesda game since either Morrowind or Fallout 3. So there is mention of it in Oblivion, they mention it in...
Obviously,
well, they exist. They exist in Skyrim.
No, they mention it all the time.
Yeah, and they exist as items.
Yeah.
It's like
I know
our
Fallout
equivalent
3
to
has it, and I think
Sneaky
New
Don't have it.
Vegas has mention of it somewhere.
Anyways, we're getting off topic. So you're visiting basically a chiropractor, I guess.
Sure.
You're visiting somebody to check out your back.
Yes.
You're gonna have a small Asian woman walk on your back.
He's like, hello there. What seems to be a problem, miss?
What seems to be a problem?
What seems to be a problem, miss?
Get ready for
So-
muscle blasting.
Despite being, as far as I'm concerned, in peak physical condition most of the time, I've been dealing with this pretty aggravating backache for the last however long this has been going on, because I don't actually know in terms of
It's been a
how
few
much.
days.
For a few days.
Like, okay. Come. Sit down and chat. I check out the back.
Oh, goody.
Really?
He was like, old ancient, what is it? Tradition. I look at the back with magic spell as he forms a square with his hands around.
Ooh. He's so cool.
And to him, he is able to see through your skin. Yes,
Bonds.
that's right. He does an X-ray. He does an X-ray with magic because he's Russian.
I thought he was Asian.
Because
Jenny's the secret.
in Soviet Russia.
In Soviet Russia, we have magic.
Well, your spine seems to be fine, but there's these two anomalies. Your shoulder blade. Yeah, that was a China. That was Asian. He's Asian. He's no longer Russian. He's Asian now.
Flip flops.
He's an indecisive Ration.
He's Pan Asian.
He's an indecisive Ration.
He's racist.
What do you
Onward.
mean by anomaly?
Anomaly.
Anonymous.
Cinnamon.
He tells you that there are these two little formations happening with your shoulder blades, and they seem to be growing.
Wings.
Oh, well, he's got
What?
cancer.
You have a super cancer!
Super cancer.
Oh, God.
How you say? Super cool cancer.
I'm sorry. Now I'm just imagining him looking at you and go, "Osenote supercancia."
Supercansa des. Supercansa des.
God, we are so racist.
A break with reality.
He doesn't say any of that.
Break
just tells
reality.
you- I figured
Like
that.
pieces.
He's never seen anything like this, and that they're just growing.
Okay. I'm not really sure how to respond to that.
Jump off building. Works from my back.
Darcy just kind of looks at him. Really?
Yes. He's also an elf. just wanted to point that out. He's an elf.
Oh, goody.
Oh God, no one likes.
If
him.
you notice, the shopkeepers change every time you guys go to the shop.
Oh, hurrah!
Okay.
He's like, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. It doesn't seem dangerous. He pats you on the back and he's like, is there anything else I can do for you, brave soldier? But you're...
Aside from
Comrade.
picking an accent and sticking with it, no, I'm good.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
From where I hail from, accents are best known for who you are, not what
Should
you
have said like comrade and all that.
look, comrade. You just need to believe in yourself, comrade.
Believe in yourself.
Believe.
God, you guys. Terrible.
Okay, and there goes the viewers.
Oh god, this is going gosh. Oh my god, you guys have ruined us. You ruined us.
Alright, well,
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
We have to cut this entire section out now.
If
No.
Darcy wants, I'll go ahead and
Like
put
a
a disclaimer.
loser.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer on this. None of us are racist. We might be stereotypical.
I'm racist.
Okay, maybe Mike's racist. I'm not racist. I'm just a very stereotypical person, and what I comes out as very blunt sometimes. So I'm sorry if I offended people, which I probably did.
I'm not sorry.
Shut up,
disclaimer,
Mike.
the late night owls are not responsible for the conduct performed by members of the late night owls.
Disclaimer:
hate
the
her.
late night hours, the late night, whatever.
Anyways, I am
disclaimer:
done.
the late night owls record late at night. We're tired. Shut
Disclaimer, I am Ateren.
Disclaimer: this
Cecil.
episode contains boring disclaimers.
I'm
Do not watch if
the
you
most
hate disclaimers.
respectful and innocent
Viewer
one
discretion
here, so
is advised.
Hold on. I feel like
I am not blamed for anything.
I feel like that we need this in an episode, or at least have this recorded. Message redacted.
That's gonna be in one of these episodes. I think I'm gonna put that in. Something that Mike said that I have to edit in the first part.
When I put spoilers about the monster earlier, you should put it right there. Also, cut this
Sure.
part out. Also,
Just
cut
because
that
you
part out.
said cut this part out, I'm probably gonna leave it in, but hey, whatever.
Also, cut the part out where I said to cut the part out. And cut the part
Banishment
out.
to this world.
Okay, so are we done?
Should we we need to like deal with the blacksmith and that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna ask you something too. Timing. A week? Like, you know how I got that random invitation? How would a week be in this campaign? Is it actually a week?
We can.
If you guys want, next session we could discuss over time skips and all that. I could definitely time skip it to then and say nothing eventful happens with you guys at the moment.
Yeah, we just kind of keep ourselves trained, keep ourselves doing stuff. Maybe we could have been doing stuff and get some info or stuff, but otherwise we could just time skip.
Basically, at this moment, you guys have just gotten with a very, very stressful fight.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, we're going to relax for a bit.
Yeah. Not until we get to the blacksmith.
Yes.
However.
Go to the blacksmith. What do you want to say to the blacksmith? Remember, this is the big hulking man with a giant beard.
I want to say reality be rent, synapse break, banishment this world, and then fight him. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm also going to be there because after paid
You don't
for
want to fight him.
potions, I
He'll
went
drop
there.
kick you. You don't want to fight him. He'll drop kick you.
He's Blacksmith Chuck Norris the third.
I am Nibutani Shinka. Beware. I'm gonna stop quoting anime.
You guys ever play Dark Souls?
A little bit.
Nope.
Kinda.
You know the blacksmith that you find?
He's like invincible and shit, and can wreck your day.
If you're low level, he'll definitely kill you.
Yep.
It's basically that blacksmith. The only man with a moving lip, I should say. In all of Dark Souls, I swear. If you guys what blacksmith I'm talking about, it's right before you fight the first Demonite Titan, or whatever it's called. The Titan with the giant halberd.
I know what a demon is. I know what a halberd is.
Yeah, it's right before you fight the first one that you find. I forget what they're called, but it's right before the first one that you find. Right before the forest. That blacksmith. He's the only one in Dark Souls that has a moving lips. Nobody other than the weird snake penis thing, but you know, if nobody's ever played.
Anyway, blacksmith.
Okay, so the blacksmith goes, "Oh, how are y'all?"
He's smarter now. Okay.
I know I'm able to use my like pastime blacksmith stuff to like get deals, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well. Give this man cake. Give this man some cake.
Can you put
that?
Can you put that under my gun?
I did not understand any of that. I'm sorry.
Okay, just go.
Well, basically, how would I go about telling him I am blacksmith?
You would tell him I am a blacksmith myself.
I am a blacksmith.
Really, Mike? Stop. We are past the Asian racism stage. Now moving to the southern prejudice stage.
I am your sister. Make love to me.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm offensive to everyone. It's not racist if I just offend everybody.
That's true.
Equal opportunity.
Anyways, well, so you want to tell him that you're a blacksmith yourself?
Yes.
Sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And
We're almost.
a part of the blacksmith like group, guild, or whatever.
Yeah, you'd be like in the guild.
The guild.
He's like, oh, I think I recognize you. What is it I can help you with? Yes.
You were at the last Swine and Soiree dance.
I would like a finest deal, or if not a deal, one of your finest crafted splint armor.
He goes, okay, no problem at all. And being a blacksmith yourself, I'm pretty sure this would become useful to you, especially since you've been helping out the city. He goes, I'll give you this splint armor for 100 gold.
Oh. I'll gladly take that.
That's technically half price.
You would know that, too. He would know that. Feasibly, at least.
I happily place, 100.
That's still a hell of a lot of money.
It is,
Yeah.
but for splint mail?
Yeah. Hey, your armor class is up to 17.
Yes.
Yeah,
Happily
suddenly
place
it's every point farther from me, the better. 'Cause mine's 14, and I'm a warlock.
Yeah, you're also a warlock, so that's actually pretty damn impressive.
Yeah. That's the thing, I was almost going to be a hexblade, where I would have been up front fighting melee constantly.
Would have helped against that hag.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anybody else want to do anything? Or
I want
gotta
to
tell-
ask him about the possibility of affixing runes to my gun.
He goes, well, of course I can help you with that. It costs a lot of money because it takes a lot of resources on my end too, but as long as you got the gun and the rune, I'll definitely do it.
Alright, how many runes can you affix to my gun simultaneously is the question.
For Flintlock, only one, because it's a shot. if it happened to be a gun that had multiple chambers in it, and
Well, that's my next question. Actually, you know what? No, I don't think I'd have the money to buy a crazy gun and get it runed up.
yeah.
I'm wondering what would be better, fire or lightning?
Up to you. You could always
I
get
think
another.
you should go. I think you should at least do lightning because you got fire resistance.
But I wouldn't be shooting myself.
Oh.
But what if we fight another tiefling?
Yeah,
I mean,
but what if we fight something with lightning resistance?
Then don't use that gun.
The problem is I have a lot of lightning spells.
And
And I have
probably
one fire spell.
Fire would actually be pretty nice.
So what I'm thinking is it might be better to put the fire rune on the gun.
I'm gonna save my runes for later when I got like some pretty good stuff.
Remember, each of you only have one rune, basically. I mean, you get to choose which rune you have, but
Yeah.
Is
I
that
meant for like down the line.
Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
just the people who actually visited him?
No, it's everybody. Basically, it was a gift from the archmage.
Yeah. Because I rubbed my nipples for him.
I'm grabbing a lightning.
He gave the rune to you before you did that. So
I know, but I like to... that's the story I'm going to be telling them. Yeah, I rubbed my nips for the guy, and he was just like, here, have my runes. Because then I can lord it over them and make them think they owe me one.
I get the
I'm kidding.
I get a lightning rune and just like pocket it.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I'll have a fire rune, I guess. And I'll
Okay.
see if the blacksmith will put how much
I'll
he would.
probably grab a fire rune, but right now I'm in the bar, so.
You're in the bar.
After this, I think it's time to just level up.
Come to pub. Alright,
Okay.
so
Anyways,
how much is it going to be to affix this rune to my gun?
50.
50 gold?
Yes.
I can do that.
Okay. After about an hour or so, he finishes up the gun and he gives it back to you. It now has a beautiful, like, blood red sheen to it.
Ooh.
As the rune is in the handle of the gun, like the bottom handle of it.
Yeah, it's like part of the grip.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
It now does an additional die attack and it's fire damage.
What's the additional die?
It's going to change from a 1d8 to a 2d6.
Oh, okay. So it just goes up in attack value.
Yeah. It'll be a 2d6 instead.
2d6 fire?
Yeah.
Bitchin'.
I forgot I drew this. I was just looking through my Imgur.
Bitchin'.
Imga. Oh. Can I ask if there is a stronger two-handed hammer than the maul?
Nerd. Not you.
Nerd.
Oh god. Also short-haired Rio.
Oh my?
He looks at you and he goes, sadly, I can look around. Give me a moment. I was about to say sadly, no, but wait, give me a moment to think.
This is the mask I will wear to the place.
He goes, I want a duck mask. I want a duck mask.
I'm gonna wear. I already know. I'm gonna wear like a. If I can find a picture of it.
No, I'm telling you right now, Kriv needs a duck mask now.
It'll be like I'm imagining. Remember
I
that
don't know the
picture
context behind this.
Five Nights at Itty's?
Oh god,
Remember that picture? Something like that, but for Cecil.
But
It's a wormy.
yeah. Basically, he pulls out another maul, and it looks a lot better than yours, which has been deteriorated from battle and all that. He's like, a very fine maul I have, made out of steel. Would you like to have it?
What is his damage?
2d8.
2d8?
Yes.
Yes. For how much?
10.
10 gold?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Okay, there you go. I mean, you guys are basically like, hey, weapons.
Finally, I get an upgrade to my weapon.
By the way, if you guys can't tell, I'm totally pulling these gold prices out my ass.
So would it just be a steel maul instead of just maul?
Yeah.
Range is still 5 feet?
Yeah.
And it's
Now it
bludgeon,
does
so 2d8. Nice! I get to do so much more damage.
Oh, you could get your musket with a rune, Crab.
I could. Or I could get. Can I get my crossbow with a rune?
Yeah. But your
But
cross does less damage.
yeah.
I'm guessing, since my steel maul is stronger than my previous maul, I wonder if I could go ahead and possibly, like, attach my thunder rune to it. What would that do in terms of damage?
It would change it to a 1D. It would change it to a not a 1D. It would change it to a 1d6 and a 1d8.
Really?
Yes.
That's less damage.
Then your steel maul. Yes.
I'm definitely not going to do that. That'd be stupid.
Basically, it changes one of the attack rolls to be a higher hit dice.
But that changed it to a lower hit dice.
It was a 1d6 and a 1d8.
I think he's saying he wants to, if he put it on the new maul.
Oh, on the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it would change one of them to a 1d10 and then a 1d8. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shush.
I think you were talking about the old maul.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I thought he meant.
Well, I was meaning my steel maul, but so it'll be 2d10 and then 2d8.
Wait, what?
Or I mean 1d10 and 1d8. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes, that's what it would be.
The potential for 18 damage is tempting, especially if I get a crit. 36 damage possible. Yikes.
Actually doubled that even more.
What do you mean?
You would have Thunder Smite. Well, no, it wouldn't be double that, but still. Higher than that with Thunder Smite.
36 possible unregular crit, then 2d6, that'd be 12, 24 added on to that.
66 would be your highest.
Yeah. My highest possible is 66 damage.
Yep.
Evan, help me.
I think I have an idea of what mask I'm going to have Elegy wear.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I guess, shall we get to level up people?
I have one last question before that.
Okay.
What would enchanting it to armor do?
It would give you resistance to that damage.
Right.
Meaning, even if it did hit, you would take half the damage anyways.
I feel like I should get some sort of armor.
I feel like it'd be easy to get runes later on, so might as well just upgrade my steel maul. Since you can just, like, get it. Am I correct in making that assumption?
You won't actually, like, I'm gonna go ahead and say this from now on, you guys will have to pay the archmage. These are just
how much are runes?
These
Usually?
were like a gift, yeah.
Yeah. I will not say how much they are at this moment because reasons. Those reasons being, I don't know.
You don't know, yeah. I kind of figured.
When I said because reasons.
Well, I'll just thing is, there are gonna be things out there that are resistant to thunder.
I would hold off on it.
Yeah. Like I put mine on the gun because like if I can't use the gun, I have spells to go back on.
Yeah. You have
That's
like
my
shock
main
blast
damage is spells.
stuff.
Although, thinking about it, you do have 2 mauls.
How much would selling the first maul would be?
It'd be about 2 gold pieces. But still,
wonder-
that's 2 gold pieces.
Wonder how much use I could have with it other than selling them.
I would say hold on to the rune until further notice.
Hold on to the rune, yes, I'm gonna do that, but what about the first maul? Is it possible to just throw it at people?
You would have to make a strength check, followed by an attack roll.
Is it a chance I can barter a higher price?
He offers you 4 gold instead.
Okay, I'll take that.
That guy didn't even try.
Well, blacksmith community. It's like the descriptive league of black men, which I'm a part of on Steam. Yeah, that's one of my groups on Steam.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. That is one of my groups on Steam. Is descriptive the League of Descriptive Black Men.
I sell it for 4 gold pieces, and it's time to level up. It's time to actually like press tab on Skyrim and look up to the sky.
Alright, so are we done?
Yep. Unless
Yep.
anything last before we say goodbye.
Goodness, that dress is so white and gold.
Shut
No.
up!
Go
No,
die in a
okay.
fire.
Anyways, that is a horrible way to end this off. Bye-bye, everybody!
Well, on that bombshell.
Ah,
He posted
that
the
was
same link
good.
twice.